Hello everyone, Charles Scoville here, and what I want to talk about today is how AdHitProfits works, but beyond that, talk about motivations. Because my goal with AdHitProfits is truly to help you make more money and make building your businesses online a more profitable experience. And I know that there's a lot of different websites you can use to do that, and I know that with AdHitProfits we do offer very similar, very comparable services, and in some ways a lot of our leaders are telling us that AdHitProfits is over-delivering and delivering greater quality than any other system out there. So there's a lot of what I'm talking about here is motivation, because a lot of people say one thing and they really don't know maybe what they're really talking about. They don't know what they really want. I know that one of the things that people have said about AdHitProfits is, Charles, you'd have more people interested in your website if it looked better. So I just kind of evaluated that and said, site design, is that really a motivation? Is that something that really gets people and says, ooh, I want to get involved in that because of how it's designed? Well, in taking a look at this site is ranked one of the top and most, it's one of the leading traffic exchanges in the world. And this design is very simple. It's very amateur in a way. There's not really all these little flashy graphics and flashy design, Web 2.0 design or anything like that. It's just very old style. And for them to be ranked highly continually among traffic exchanges, it's something that impresses me. So I got to think to myself, what motivates people? What is it that really gets people up off the couch into getting involved in something? And there are some people that say, Charles, it's money. Money motivates me. If I'm making money, then I am motivated to continue. Now, I don't know how you're motivated, but I remember learning when I was in business college that money does not motivate people. And I was thinking, well, that's not true, because, people go to work to make money and they are working because they need their paycheck. But that might not be necessarily true for everybody. Some people might really enjoy what it is that they do for work. And I started to think to myself, what is it, that we can help motivate our members to really become more active, to share AdHitProfits, and get more people aware of the incredible ad services that we offer on AdHitProfits. And I thought to myself, motivating people by money, I'm going to show people the kind of commissions that people can make. So I said, look, with AdHitProfits, you can refer and recommend advertising services on AdHitProfits, and there are advertisers out there that spend $500 at a time. They're paying 25 cents a click. And here's a campaign that just started yesterday, the 29th. This advertiser added $500 to the campaign. Here's another one for $500. Here's another one for $500. Here's another one for $500. And the reason I'm pointing this out is to help you recognize that if you're feeling that you're motivated by money, going out there and talking about AdHitProfit services and recommending our services, advertisers are buying them and they love them, and they keep buying them again and again and again. So if you're truly motivated by money and that's what you truly believe motivates you, then you'd be out there talking about the services. And there are people that say, I am motivated by money, but I can't refer. Well, if you're motivated by money, then there's no reason that would stop you. You know what I'm saying? If you're truly motivated, you would find every possible method to refer people because you're motivated by money, right? People who are saying that they're motivated by money but then say, I can't, they're really not motivated by money because something has stopped them, some reason. Another thing that I think about as well when it comes to motivating people by money is that there's a lot of people actually that are involved in AdHitProfits, that have been involved in different forums and groups and places all over the internet, communities all over the internet that are actually spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Maybe they're talking about their doubts about AdHitProfits staying online, maybe their fear of getting paid, whatever they're feeling of any kind of insecurity about AdHitProfits, they're in the forums, they're spreading these things. And this, of course, damages AdHitProfits. So if you're motivated by money, you would actually be only spreading and sharing good things about AdHitProfits. You'd be uplifting people about AdHitProfits. You'd be focusing people on unwavering dedication. You'd be telling people about all of the things that you like about AdHitProfits, about our fast payouts. You never have to worry about getting paid, about the great advertising services, how you're getting signups for your opportunities, all of these things, the registered business, trusted business owner, all of the good things about AdHitProfits. You'd be out there. If you were really motivated by money, then you wouldn't be saying anything bad about the very business that's there to help you earn money. A lot of people might not recognize that talking bad about AdHitProfits is actually making your earnings through AdHitProfits less, because the more people are saying bad things out there about AdHitProfits, the less people want to use AdHitProfit services, which means the less revenues we have, which means the less money you make. So if you're really motivated by money and you really believe that, then I would highly recommend that you'd be out in the forums talking about really great things about AdHitProfits. Now, the real reason people become motivated, I've been watching a lot of different motivation videos, and they say, money doesn't motivate people. What it is a sense of purpose. And I started to think about what the purpose is with AdHitProfits a lot, especially looking back at when we were really booming. I started to evaluate some of those old advertisements and those leaders that were getting involved when they're, what it was that they were talking about. And again, AdHitProfits was released during a time when a lot of other opportunities were not paying. And a lot of people were involved in those opportunities and struggling with this idea of, why am I having to wait for my payout? And with AdHitProfits, people were getting paid. And so looking at the very start of AdHitProfits, people were promoting AdHitProfits and talking about a purpose, making the industry better, saving people from scams, saving people from high-yield investment plans, joining with a registered business with an owner who's transparent, making a change in the industry for the better, raising the bar. Okay? People were talking about getting paid fast and never having to worry about whether they're going to get paid. All these really incredible things about AdHitProfits that people were talking about. And also people were saying, look, you're needing to get involved in all these other opportunities. AdHitProfits is a great place to advertise. So all these people were talking about all of these great things, but then also what people were talking about is how fast people were making money. So when people started to become driven by profits, and that's what they were involved here for, was the money, and they were motivated by money, that's when things started to change. That's when people started to worry about how long it would last. And that's when people started to have doubts. And then that's when fears and uncertainty were really starting to spread into AdHitProfits, is because people were looking at how much money that they were making and feeling that they needed to hurry up and cash out and move on to the next thing while they still had a chance. And there were rumors that we were going down, and rumors that we had disappeared, and rumors, hurry up and open your disputes and things like that, because of all of the fear. So again, looking back at the start of AdHitProfits, people were talking about how they could start to dream again, and that they could regain their faith and trust in the income online industry because of a good owner, because of a good program, because of a good pay plan, because of a great service, because of all of these really great things about AdHitProfits. Okay, people had a purpose. Now, another thing that happened in the beginning, the leaders hit AdHitProfits hard. They told their referrals there was no referring required. They told them to put in large amounts of money. So they did. Now, when all the new people did not refer, the leaders moved on to their next new thing, and the revenue slowed down because the people who were now left behind were all told they didn't have to do anything. So that's where I'm starting to say, we've got to find a way to motivate you, because, looking at sites like Facebook, what made Facebook grow continually was everyone inviting everyone to use Facebook. And if we had everyone inviting everyone to use AdHitProfits advertising services, then you'd be seeing some really incredible revenues coming into AdHitProfits for us to share with you. And you would see truly amazing things. Again, if you're motivated by money, then everyone would be inviting everyone. So that's where I've been kind of thinking about. And another thing I've been thinking about are these other websites. When it comes to making money, AdHitProfits helps you make money. Going to something like Moneymaker Group, people are involved in Moneymaker Group, going to Moneymaker Group every single day, not even making a single penny there. Advertisers go there and spend a lot of money, a lot more money than what AdHitProfits charges for advertising here. So what motivates advertisers to go to these other groups and all of these other forums when they're getting less traffic than AdHitProfits, and people that are there are making no money? What is the point? What's the purpose? I think about AdHitProfits. We have a forum as well. People could get involved there, and of course, everyone who's involved there can be sharing their opinions of other programs. On these other sites, a sticky costs a whole lot more money than what we have on AdHitProfits. You can buy a topic for just $10, and people can discuss that opportunity that can really help raise your Alexa ranking on your own site, your own Google ranking, all of the things that are, I feel, would be motivating. But for some reason with AdHitProfits, something is just not helping people become motivated, because these other sites people are going to and not making any money from these sites. But with AdHitProfits, you can click on unlimited ads with these other sites, and you're not going to make a penny. But you click on 10 ads, and people are complaining that they only made, a few cents a day or something like that. Or even recently, that's of course increased. But that's something that I've also recognized is, even though revenues are increasing and we're increasing people's profitability, we're seeing less people come. Whereas I'm looking at these other sites and seeing the same thing. Less people are going to those as well during this time. So maybe it's just a trend in the industry that maybe some people are just taking a little bit of a break right now. I don't really know. But I do know that motivation is very key if we want to keep growing, if we want the revenues to keep flowing, and help everyone keep receiving their earnings at a rate that they really want to see. So there is at least some motivation for money in there. But that's where I kind of look at is what can we do to help motivate everybody? And I stumbled upon a formula, and that's called RPM. Now, RPM, we know that from a car term. But what this really is a formula for success and motivation, because what you really want to do is focus on your result. That's what's going to motivate people. Coming to AdHitProfits, people were saying, you know what, I want to make more money online. You've got to be specific. You've got to be, very detailed on where and how you want to make more money. Because what people are saying with AdHitProfits is they want to make more money from AdHitProfits, but they're doing things that are not in line with that desire. Okay? So if you're focused on results and making more money online, AdHitProfits is truly here to help you make that happen. Whether it's with AdHitProfits itself or with other income opportunities that are out there. I mean, this is a $100 billion industry. And guess what? Every business owner is a regular person. We've got mothers, fathers, firemen, doctors, pastors, single parents, mailmen, nurses, school teachers, waitresses. I mean, you name it, just regular people who all need to build their businesses through advertising. So I kind of just look at it and say, when you feel this push, when you feel this drive that you really want to make money because you must make more money with AdHitProfits, then you can find a way to do it. And I know that's true personally because I don't own any revenue shares. I only refer to AdHitProfits, and I'm making my full-time income, which is referring to AdHitProfits. So I know that money's to be made. So if you really want to make money with AdHitProfits and you have that focus on that result, you can do it. Now, what is the reason for getting involved with AdHitProfits? And what I really want to focus on is not that you have a reason, but that you really have a must. Because when you align your purpose for getting involved with AdHitProfits as a must, powerful things happen. We must make money because then I'll have my bills to pay. Or I must make money because I need that vacation. Or I must make money because my son or daughter needs such and such and I need to be able to afford it. whatever it is your reason for getting involved with AdHitProfits, it becomes a must. That's when you start pushing forward, pushing through things. People won't say to themselves, I can't refer. They'll say to themselves, how do I refer? They'll Google how to refer. They won't wait on someone to tell them how. They will go out and seek and find. They will do everything they possibly can because they want that result. They will go to extreme measures to do that. They will ask themselves, what will it take to give me this result? What do I have to do to achieve that result? And they create this massive action plan. And with that comes not just how to do it, but what to do if you feel discouraged. Because you have such a purpose to receive this result, you are going to go for it with your all. You are highly motivated. And what it says here is, what are the specific actions I can do that will get me closer to my desired result? That's something that every single day you'll want to do. So going to a forum or a group online and complaining to people about AdHitProfits, that's completely against your reason for getting involved with AdHitProfits. You got involved with AdHitProfits to make more money. If you're out there spreading false rumors or talking about things that you're dissatisfied about AdHitProfits, that's not going to get you any closer to your result, right? But if you're out there talking about great things about AdHitProfits, then you will actually start to see greater things happen with AdHitProfits. It's all about the law of attraction. We have had actual advertisers say they will not advertise on AdHitProfits because of the negativity that's in the forums. And that's true. The very increase in revenues that I am setting as a goal is being hindered by our own members. So let's turn things around, okay? We can definitely push this in the right direction. We absolutely must work together and invite the whole industry to advertise here. They love the services, and they'll thank you for inviting them. You'll make more money with commissions. We'll have more revenues to share with you. You know, can we do it? I know that we can. We've done it before. We did it for at least a couple of months in a row, nearly 3 months, and it made a huge difference. Let's make a difference again and continually. Let's do this because we simply must do it. We each have our reasons why we're here involved with AdHitProfits, and with that power, nothing can stop us. Nothing. It can only maybe stop certain individuals, but overall, I have a reason with AdHitProfits, and that's what keeps me going. That's what pushes me through every struggle as I'm facing attackers, hackers, fraudsters. I keep pushing forward through those things because I have a reason. I have a must. I have a purpose with AdHitProfits, and I'm not going to let anything stop me from achieving my goals with AdHitProfits. So if you're on board and you have a real reason to be involved with AdHitProfits, then let's not allow anything stop you either. Let's keep pushing forward. Let's invite. Let's talk about great things about AdHitProfits. Let's stir up a purpose. Let's save people from high yield investment plans. Let's save people from getting involved with scams. There's so many different opportunities out there that stop paying after a couple months. Let's get people involved with something that's going to continually pay. With AdHitProfits, we do pay instantly with Solid Trust Pay. With Ego Pay and Easy Bonds, payouts are made within 12 hours or less. No one ever has to ever worry about getting paid with AdHitProfits. It's going to happen, always. And people love that about AdHitProfits. Another great thing about AdHitProfits, the advertising services really are incredible. Advertisers that are using them, keep using them. Keep buying them again and again and again and again. It's important to really fully recognize the great things about AdHitProfits, move forward, gain a purpose, create massive action, and let's get out there. There's a $100 or $100 billion industry out there, and they need services like AdHitProfits. Let's bring them here, and let's make this happen.